Thank you for joining us today. We want to share some information about the graduate programs in the School of Computing here at Grand Valley State University. We have 4 master's level programs. 2 of them are what we call professional science masters. And so I would like to run through a little presentation and share with you the main points, and then hopefully that will start some questions that you can get in touch with us and ask questions if you have them. So first, a little bit about Grand Valley State. Grand Valley State is a state-supported university here in the state of Michigan. We're located on the west side near the beautiful Lake Michigan. Our main campus is in Allendale, which is a more rural area, about 14 minutes outside of Grand Rapids, which is the second largest city in the state of Michigan. Grand Rapids is about a 3-hour drive, both from Chicago, Illinois, and from Detroit, Michigan. And so you've got some major cities with travel and facilities that you can take part of there. Grand Rapids is ranked #1 mid-sized city in the United States by Business Facilities magazine. It's the economic hub of Michigan at the moment, and there's a lot of activity, a lot of growth, and a lot of exciting new places to see and go here in West Michigan around Grand Rapids. The Wall Street Journal has recognized Grand Rapids as the second best place to live. There are lots of parks and outdoor facilities, and of course you've got the Great Lakes. Also, the cost of living here in West Michigan is much lower than in many parts of the United States. So when you look at tuition cost and the cost of going to education, Michigan provides a very nice place to come and spend years in your graduate program. The impact of Grand Valley State on Grand Rapids, both out on our main campus and especially in our downtown campus. Grand Valley State is a major player. It's part of the hub of the health professions industry, supporting hospital and healthcare informatics. There's a lot of manufacturing business, and so both cybersecurity, data science, and analytics, and computing, programming, application development are all in high demand in this high growth area in the hub of West Michigan. Grand Valley State has roughly 23,000 students, over 300 international students from 70 different countries. So we have a very good representation of people that will be studying from international locations. Our faculty are here to teach. Many universities are focused around research, and our faculty do research, we publish, but our primary focus is teaching. And so when we hire faculty, we look for those who are skilled and gifted in their specialty area, but really want to focus on teaching. And so that is one of the benefits that you will have from our graduate programs, is working with a faculty member who will involve you in their research and giving you an opportunity to go beyond just classroom learning. A lot of folks describe Grand Valley State as a big school with a small school feel. And that's partially because we did start off in the 1960s as a small rural community type school out in a rural area, but it has grown rapidly. It's one of the fastest growing state universities in the Midwest. Now with the over 20,000 students. And yet we maintain that small school feel where you have small classes. The actual faculty members will be the one teaching your classes and working with you. And so you'll have direct interaction with your faculty member. The external support and recognition that we've received because of our impact on the community and the economics. Here, this screen gives you a number of many different magazines and ranking institutions that have listed Grand Valley as one of the best places to go to study in your graduate program for your money. You'll see that the Fulbright Scholars Program has listed us #1 nationally for faculty doing Fulbright Scholars. And so we try to be very involved in our interaction globally and in many different countries to get the diversity of educational experiences. Grand Valley is a leader in our STEM programs. We are a sister school. The School of Computing and the School of Engineering form the College of Engineering and Computing. Engineering is primarily on the Grand Rapids downtown campus. The School of Computing has our undergraduate programs on the main campus in Allendale, and our graduate programs are downtown Grand Rapids, with many of the courses and research meeting opportunities in one of the new health professions building up on what we call Medical Mile. Students will have access 24/7 all days of the year with a key card to be able to get into the facilities and labs that you need, along with all of the equipment that you have virtual access to with our high performance computer that we can support the virtualizations for whatever projects that you need to work on. As I mentioned earlier, we have 4 master's programs. The Applied Computer Science degree is a computer science program that allows you to tailor it to meet your needs. We have multiple concentration areas and badges within that Applied Computer Science program so that you can specialize in areas like cybersecurity, data science, health informatics, database management, applications development, web and mobile development are all digital badges that we offer within the Applied Computer Science program. We have a full master's program in cybersecurity, one in data science and analytics that we offer along with the Department of Statistics, and the health informatics and bioinformatics program. The Applied Computer Science Masters, which is our oldest program, as I mentioned earlier, has a wide variety that mixes different applied areas. So you will be able to start as a full professional in whichever career that you choose to go into. We use a curriculum that has dedicated state-of-the-art access, like the high-performance computing system with virtualized environments for creating whatever test environment, development environment that you need to be working in. We've been ranked #1 in West Michigan as the talent provider, the number of students that are going out and ranked in the quality. We are offering programs that are in high demand so that you can be assured of a career when you finish your degree. Our newest program is our Master's in Cybersecurity. It's a broad coverage in cybersecurity that allows you, again, to tailor your program, whether you want to work in information assurance, working on the data, whether you want to work in the perimeter security or system security, or whether you want to go into the more global cyber field. You can tailor this and take courses that will help you prepare for a variety of careers in cybersecurity. Our data science and analytics program, as I mentioned, that we share with the Department of Statistics, this is a new field that allows you to develop both the computational programming skills, data mining, artificial intelligence, and all the data handling parts that come out of computer science, mixed with the statistical skills that are necessary to work with the data. It's one of the fastest growing areas in computing, especially in applied computing. And what this allows you to do is to get those tools to be able to go into any profession, any domain knowledge that you want to apply data analytics and data science skills in. We've hired faculty that have skills specialties in some of the key areas like data mining, information visualization, in a number of areas that will help you hone your in-depth data science skills beyond just being a data analyst. And then our health informatics and bioinformatics program lets you work in genomic and bio data, or lately the demand seems to be in health information systems, being able to do analytics in healthcare data, patient data, being able to do predictive analytics on the patient data that professionals have available. And again, the high performance computing lab is very important in this discipline because of the massive amount of data crunching of a lot of data that you will have access to that system to run your analysis. The full-time tuition for a graduate student taking the minimum, or the 9 credits per semester, 18 credits for a year, is just over 13,000, less than 14,000 a year. An estimate for your living expenses is going to be less than 10,000 if you were to live on campus. But there are a lot of housing opportunities, both in Grand Rapids or in the greater Grand Rapids area, that you have plenty of choices to work on finding an affordable place. There is financial support available. Once you have been admitted into our program and meet our faculty and work with our faculty so that we get to know what your abilities are, then you can apply for a graduate assistantship. We either offer half or full-time tuition, along with a stipend of $4,000 or $8,000 if it's half or full. But again, we have very limited numbers. We don't guarantee them. They are there for the students who have proven themselves that faculty want to pair up with a student to do either research together or to help work with lab setup, etc. So not all students can receive an award. And in fact, it's a minority of students that can do that, but we do have a limited number available. Our admission requirements are holistic. We admit students based on your entire package. And so what we do is we take a look at both your grades and your official transcripts of all the coursework. If you are coming from a non-English speaking, then we require the TOEFL and other scores to show that your communication skills are prepared you for the classroom and for writing your assignments. Depending on your transcripts, we may also require the GRE score, depending on what your grades are and what areas you have gotten your bachelor's degree. So we don't publish a list of check minimums, but instead put your entire package together, and then our graduate program directors will look at your package and get back with you if we need more information. So here's the information that you need in order to apply and be prepared. You can apply directly online and just go to www.gvsu.edu/apply. Chris Hendry is the Associate Director of Admissions who works with our graduate international students. For the Applied Computer Science program, Dr. Robert Adams is the program director. He is probably the best contact if you have questions about our graduate programs, and if you pair up better maybe with the cybersecurity or the data science and analytics or the health information systems. He is more than knowledgeable on each of those programs and can help direct you to the right people. So at Grand Valley State, which again has that large school feel, a large school with a small school feel, you can take part in all of the normal activities in campus life that you hear about in the United States that maybe you don't see around the globe, in terms of athletic events and getting to know other students and socializing. We have the Graduate Students Association that can help pair you up and help you meet students from around the world and help you get through and be successful. We also have advisors, faculty advisors, who can work with you to navigate the process. We also have career services that can help you with looking for jobs. If you want to stay in the United States and work, you can navigate that through a CPT or an OPT if you want to continue working for a couple years after you graduate until you land your career that you're looking for. But once again, you start with our admissions at gvsu.edu/apply. You can contact us at www.cis.gvsu.edu to look through our programs and information, or just email directly to the program directors, or you could start with Dr. Robert Adams, the program director for the Applied Computer Science program, and he can direct you to the appropriate person. So we'd love to hear from you and tell you some more and answer your specific questions. And we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.